Dowd. Today's adjournment debate was brought by our newest MLA, the DUP's Gary Middleton, and he's here to tell us more about it. Evening to you. Welcome to Stormont Today. Nice to see you on the programme. Just let's discuss the adjournment debate. First of all, why did you decide to bring this debate on suicide before the House today?
Well, I believe it's an issue of huge public importance. Indeed, in the last number of months, we've seen several bodies pulled out of the River Foyle by Foyle Search and Rescue. So I feel it's an issue that we really need to tackle, and an issue that we can all work together, cross-departmental, cross-organisations. If we work together, I think we can bring an end to suicide. You
took your seat in the Assembly here on the 13th of April. You replaced your party colleague Maurice Devaney, who served for 5 months. And then you were announced as the party's Westminster candidate for Foyle. So it's been a bit of a baptism of fire over the past few weeks, hasn't it?
It has been, and we just passed the Westminster election. It was a successful election for us, and I now look to bed down here in the Assembly. And as you've mentioned, we've tabled our adjournment debate today. I've had my maiden speech today, so I look forward now to standing up for Foyle.
Suicide obviously is one of the issues you want to see MLAs discuss in a bit more detail, I imagine, in the months ahead. Are there other issues particularly you want to connect with? Maurice Devaney talked about wanting to represent the rural sector of his constituency, try and connect with people who live outside our towns and cities. What about you?
Well, absolutely. I want to represent all of the city. Indeed, there's a number of projects that we're currently working on, one of them being the North West 1 project, which has the potential to create 800 jobs in the waterside area. And obviously the roads issues which need to be sorted as well. I can see that more often now as I come here to Belfast. But I'm just going to fight for all of the citizens of Foyle here at Stormont.
Interestingly, Maurice Devaney, when he sat in that very seat a few months back, said he was happy in his role as an MLA to work with anybody from any party, any background. He made that point very strongly. Do you share that view?
Well, I am here to represent all the constituents within the Foyle constituency. Indeed, if you look at today's debate, we can work together where there are mutual agreements. We can work together to solve those issues, and I think that's best solved if we can work together on those issues.
Mr Devaney was seen very much in the mould of William Hay, who just stood down as the Speaker, of course. That's who he replaced. Are you cast more in the mould of Gregory Campbell?
I don't know who I'm casting the mould of, but I certainly am Gary Middleton, and I'll fight on the basis that I have the mandate to do so.
And presumably, I mean, it's a tough old job, 140 miles round trip you've got every day. A lot of MLAs have a lot of travelling to do. You're just about to get married. It's going to be punishing for you as far as your personal life is concerned, presumably. You prepared for that? Because Maurice Devaney, he managed 5 months and then it was just, it was too much for him.
I don't know if it is punishment, but certainly the fiancé would be glad to get rid of me for a few days. But I do look forward to the challenge, and indeed the hour and a half's travel does give you a bit of time to think and clear your head as well in preparation for the day's business here at Stormont.
Okay. Anyway, you're looking forward to it?
I am indeed.
Okay. Well, nice to have you in the programme. Thanks very much
Thank
indeed.
You.